Hey everybody, I hope y'all having a great Sunday so far. So I decided to do this quick Sunday word, and I promise I'm gonna only have like a little 15-minute word here because I really wanted to get this out to prepare us for a new day, a new week. Okay, so the word that was planted on my heart was wait. Wait. Okay, in this day and age, we don't want to wait for anything. We don't want to wait for anything. That's why we have microwaves. That's why we have internet dating. You just scroll. That's why we have all of these super fast technologies and Wi-Fi's and what's the G5 child. We have all of these things to make things go faster, to make life go faster. And what do you hear people say on Monday? Man, I can't wait till Friday. And I'm like, why do we do that? Why do we waste time? Or why can't we just flow and just go through the week, not in slow motion? And I'm not saying move slow through life, but sometimes it's nice to just wait, chill, slow your roll. We don't have to rush for everything. We don't have to, try to make things go faster, try to make people go faster. We race to get here, we race to get there. And sometimes what happens when we don't wait? We get into huge issues. We get into some really huge trouble because we wanted to have things go so fast. And myself too. I just be like, man, like, come on, like, what are you doing? And then I just feel like a goofy at the end of the day because I'm like, dang, like, why didn't I wait for that? Why didn't I wait for that opportunity? It was job opportunities that I had that I should not have taken, but I just didn't want to wait on God. I didn't want to wait. I was like, all right, Lord, maybe this is you. And instead of like waiting to see if it really was him, I would jump on it. I would spend huge amounts of money on this opportunity that wasn't even from him. And what happened at the end of the day? I lost my money and I didn't get the job. Have you ever seen people at a stoplight? You here, they're on the side of you, and the light is red, but they're like inching closer and closer and closer and closer. And we all know that the light is eventually going to turn green, but they can't even like wait. They keep inching and inching and inching. I have seen people almost pretty much in the middle of the road because they keep inching out so far that they cannot wait for the light to turn green. They're so adamant about just wanting the light to turn green that they are pretty much in the street because they can't wait. And I want to say that not wanting to wait and being impatient is not having faith in God and trusting him and trusting his ways. And we think that our ways is so much better, or we have like a false sense of waiting, or not a false sense of waiting, but we have a false sense of making a move without God's timing. We relying on our own timing, thinking that it's God's timing, right? And I could even say this about relationships. We don't want to be alone. We do not want to wait. We don't want to wait. So what do? We get into a relationship with a monster that is just having us crying down the wall or climbing up the wall, right? Because we didn't want to wait. We didn't want to be alone. We didn't want to wait on God's timing. We didn't want to wait on the true partner that God has for us. So what do? We go have a baby with a person that was not supposed to be our person, and we go through years and years of hardships, years of heartache, years and years of spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on this baby or this lifestyle or whatever because we didn't want to wait. So I know that society now wants everything to be convenient, right? And I think that in turn it makes us want, we kind of get spoiled, like we just want everything right then and there. Like even I see people, again, going back to traffic, the light just turned green like 2 seconds ago. Like I didn't even you don't even get a chance to get your foot off the brake to put it on the gas to go, and somebody's beeping you. Somebody almost clipped me because they just didn't want to wait. And I'm not a slow driver. I'm just saying, like, what in the world? Either I'm going to think that you have a substance abuse issue, you need to use the number 2 in the bathroom, or you trying to get to the hospital. It has to be one of those 3, or just something wrong with you that you cannot wait 2 seconds to get through the light. I don't know, this might not even be 15 minutes, because I mean, what more can I say but to just chill? We run into so many issues, and how many times have you said, man, I should have waited just a little bit more before I made that deal, or I should have waited a little bit longer before I took that job. I've seen people make so many devastating decisions and choices because they just didn't wait. People just want to live a certain lifestyle or look a certain way to other people. That's another thing. Stop trying to look like you're all this and all of that online, on social media. Again, we're talking about social media and how we are portrayed to other people. It doesn't even matter at this point. And I guess that comes with age, wisdom, whatever. You just worry about yourself. Don't care about what other people think of you, what you look like, because all of that stuff will carry you down a terrible, terrible tunnel of trials and tribulations, okay? Because you didn't want to wait. You want this whole facade. It's just a facade. You ain't got but $17.28 in the bank, but you want to have this big, huge wedding. You want to have this big, huge party to celebrate what you don't have yet because you didn't wait. Okay. So anyway, this didn't even take 15 minutes. I just want you to wait. There's been times where I have cried. I have snot cried because I'm like, God, what about me, Lord? What about me? You know, and that's selfish too, because we're thinking all about ourselves, not being grateful for all of the things that we already have, not being grateful for God not allowing things to happen that we want so bad. We want this person so bad. We want this job so bad, not knowing the dangers that lay in those places. God is shielding us, right? And I'll tell you a quick story before I go. I recently was looking to get a new place to live, and my current place it's a place. It's an older home, and there's always something wrong with an older house, right? There's always upkeep, there's always things that need to be fixed. And I was like, God, I'm just tired of this, of always trying to get something fixed, always trying to call a landlord, and he may come or he may not come, you know? And I'm like, God, I just want something else. But not looking and realizing that I'm able to take a hot shower every day. If rain is coming down, I have a place to go that will keep the rain out. I have working toilets. I have a washer and a dryer to clean my clothes. I can go out on the back porch and take in the sunshine or watch the sunrise. I have all of these things. I have a beautiful backyard that I don't really go out in, but if I wanted to, I can. Like, all of these things God has provided for me. But in my selfishness and in my ungratefulness, I was looking to what I wanted as opposed to looking to what I already had. And it's not the worst place in the world. I'm gonna link a couple of videos of people that have to live in like 8 by, I want to say 8 by 4, 8 by 5 coffin homes. They're called coffin homes. And this is how people are really living in like Asia. You have women that 12 women living in one room. And this is, and I watched a video yesterday of immigrants. They may have been illegal, they may not have been, I don't know. I couldn't remember that part, but there were like 70 something African men living underneath of a New York business. So I guess they might have been illegal, I don't know. But 70 something men living in one room, one place, one dwelling. But I have this whole place by myself. I could take a shower, I could eat, I could cook when I want to, play my music, sing as loud as I want to. But here I am crying because I can't get what I want right now. But I have what I need. Ungrateful, not wanting to wait, you know. So please, whatever you're doing, if this message found you, praise God. If you waiting on a diagnosis, you waiting waiting on the test, waiting on a result of a diagnosis. If you are waiting to find out if you passed the test, don't let the nerves get you. That is worrying. That is nothing but the enemy trying to make you worry. Waiting equals what? Not waiting equals worrying. Not wanting to wait, wanting to be fast, wanting the test results right then. Sometimes God has us waiting because he wants to see how much we trust him. He wants to see how much we are willing to have faith in him, to see what he's going to do. And sometimes we're going to have to wait longer than we want to, including myself. Sometimes I'm like, dang, Lord, this person got this person got that, and they mean. But they got a nice house, they got a nice car, they got a man. Like, what in the world? I'm so annoyed with you. And he's looking like, girl, shut up. I'm working something wonderful for you. What they have is not your portion. What they have is not yours. That is not your journey. You don't know what they doing to keep it. You don't know what they had to do to get it. So be quiet and wait. So that's what I'm telling you. Be quiet and wait. If you trust God, if you know God, even if you don't know God, I pray that you get to know him. But even if you're not sure, just hold out. Because if you rushing, if you trying to figure it out, if you don't understand, find something to distract your mind. Find something positive. Go talk to somebody that you can trust to say, hey, like, man, I don't know, but I can't do nothing about it, whether it's negative or positive, whether I'm gonna get a yes or a no. I have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. So that's my word. That's my Sunday word for the day. As you can see, I got my bonnet on. I'm back at work at a different location this time, and this location is very, very special and near and dear. It's a story. It's a story. It's a story behind all of this. But I will let you know that in another video for another day. But I love you. I hope you have a great week. This is a new week, y'all. If you're watching this, you made it to a new week. That's my 15 minutes. So I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.